What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do something that I honestly never thought that I would do, which is, well, there's that. So this is from No Limits LED lighting, and they are little rock lights. You can see right there, little rock lights. So if you don't know what a rock light is, it's kind of, you put it up in your fender well, and then it's kind of like underglow, you know, on the old Need for Speed games. So they go up there and they light up the bottom of the truck. So I got these, okay, and I got them. They're going to be orange. All right, I don't know if they put it in an orange bag to be funny too, because these are orange, or if all their bags are orange. But yeah, anyway, these are orange, okay. And they did like kind of a sponsorship thing with me a little bit. Or they gave me a promo code to give to you guys. So if you use promo code Ford10, you get 10% off on their website. No Limits LED. I'll put that on the screen. So anyway, we're gonna do these, and I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to mount them in the back, because, well, as you can see, my rear fender liners are not in anymore. I also have no idea where they are. They haven't been in for years. So normally I'd just be able to, I'll show you on the Bronco here, I'd be able to just mount it up, you know, on this plastic bit here. But the orange truck does not have those. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do in the rear. But in the front, we should just be able to use the regular old plastic liner. And we gotta find a spot up there that will accommodate our... I forgot how to open my hood for a second. Don't mind me. We gotta find some place up here to accommodate the lights, because, as you can see, the fenders on these things, the inner fenders, are kind of cluttered. So we could, this one has a pretty good area right there that we could use, and the other side is all kind of blocked by the yeah, it's blocked by all this shit. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I have so a couple years ago, before I put this bumper on, I had a, you know, stock bumper. I had a light bar on it. So I want to see, I still have, the harness is still in here for the light bar. It's disconnected right now. This was, let's see, try to remember, I think this was positive and negative for the battery. It has a little fuse in here, which is kind of why I want to reuse it, because I want to be able to have a fuse on it. And this, you know, I honestly don't remember. So this is the wire that goes to what used to be the light bar. See if I can get that out of there. So we got positive, negative, and it's obviously, that was not a fire hazard because I didn't have any of this hooked up. So it had no power going to it. So those touching each other didn't matter. Hi buddy, how you doing? Anyway, I want to, first we're going to make sure this fuse is good, which it appears to be good. And now I need to figure out, I don't know what this was for, what this plug thing was for. I'm not entirely sure, because it didn't plug into anything. So I don't know what that's for, but I'm going to see, I'm going to make sure that this harness works, because I have a switch under my, well, not under, but I have a switch right here on my dash that used to be for the light bar. So I'd like to reuse that for the rock lights. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that all that works. And then we can start drilling and putting all this stuff on here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, so you can see I got this one working. That thing, I was messing around with it for like a couple minutes. Couldn't really figure out what was going on. This is obviously not a permanent solution. I was just testing the wiring harness. That thing was a plug. I don't remember where I got this wiring harness, but this plugs into just there and it grounds it out. On the fender here, I don't know where I got that wiring harness, but any kind of, like, if you, I think I got it on Amazon, and it was just like a wiring harness with a fuse in it. That's really all that it was. And I originally bought it for a light bar. But so now what I have to do is figure out, because I have 4 of these lights, right? I got one for each fender well. In the back, I think I might just drill straight up through here. Boom, boom, 2 holes, or I think it's just 2 holes I need to drill. I might just drill right up through there. That way we can have a good top-down you know, glow, I suppose. But in the front, you know, I already showed you guys, that'll be pretty easy. So now what I need to do is figure out how I want to wire these up, because I've got, oh, durability test, they're still working. So I got to figure out how I want to wire it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So there's this little rubber piece, right, that goes on the back here. And you can see the screw goes through here. The other one's going to go through the other side, but I do not really like how this fits with the wire. The wire doesn't exactly go, oh, I guess it could go like that and then pop out the back. Hold on. Put this through here. See if we can get this in here. I just really don't like how it fits. I don't like how it fits in there. I feel like it's putting too much strain on the wire, and I don't want this little hot glue bit to break. So I'm not even going to use this piece. I'm just going to end up putting the light right up with the little holes I drilled wherever those are, right here and right here. And I'm going to drill another hole for the wire, and I'm just going to not use the rubber thing because I don't honestly think that we need it. So yeah, unless that's part of the waterproofing aspect, it might be. We'll see. If they stop working after a while, then it could be because I needed that and maybe they got water in them, but we'll see. I don't know why I'd really need that. So the thing about it too, so on that side, all right, I was just, because, you know, I was talking about how it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass because of all this stuff here. But I ended up finding a hole underneath and dragging it through, and it's right underneath this fuse box here. And I don't even need to put the little nuts on the back because the drill bit that I use is just slightly smaller than the hardware. So when I you know, drill it up in there, it stays and it's not going to fall back out. So I might throw the hardware on this side only because I can get to it pretty easily right there. But on the other side, I don't even need to. So now we got to move to the back, and this is going to kind of be tricky. I don't exactly think I have the right size drill bit, and this is also metal instead of plastic, so it'll probably take me a little bit longer. Yeah, not looking forward to that part. We'll see. I think when I drill it, it's going to end up popping right through, which on the you know, the inner fenders there. So we'll see. Nothing a couple zip ties won't fix, you know. I like zip tying stuff, as you guys know with the Bronco. I zip tied a lot of stuff on that front radiator support swap, but it's all good. Never let me down. So I found a little bit of a bigger drill bit. I drilled the hole for the wire, and you know what I think I'm going to do on these? Instead of using the mounting hardware, because I don't really want to drill a million holes back here because it's not going to freaking, like the winters with the rust, and it's going to make a big friggin' mess. So I think what I'm going to do is actually use some seam sealer instead of the little bolts and nuts and screws and whatever else. And I believe I have it around here somewhere. I just got to find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, and we haven't had any mouse for a couple days. There was one a couple days ago. There was a giant massacre in here, blood everywhere. Never found the culprit. Well, that's something. You see that there? Looks like we had a problem. Looks like we had a problem. Now, where's our friend? Oh, God. Did he go in here? No. Where did he go? Alrighty now. Oh, no, he's gonna be right there. Oh, he got away. What the fuck, man? So yeah, I think I might just take some of the seam sealer and, you know, glue it on up there, because it's never gonna come off once I put some of this on it. So, and we'll see where this came through at. Oh shit. Whoopsies. I drilled straight through that. You can see there's our wire. And yeah, it's pink under here. If this is the first video you're watching, this truck used to be pink. But there's our wire. And we'll end up running the rest of the wires down that way. And kind of sucks that I just drilled a hole in my liner there, but I can fill that with the seam sealer, so we're good. All right, let's get this going. So I just wanted to show you guys something real quick while I'm doing this. Hi duckies. I'm just running it over. I already tested. See, now with LED lights, you have to have the positive and the negative, like, all in the same circuit. I know how to do it. I don't know how to explain it, but I explained it pretty well when I was doing the LEDs in the front here. When I built the wiring harness for that, you need to have your positive and negative connected to the lights at all times, and the switch is off right now, so that's not a big problem that these are touching each other. So I'm running them back, positive and negative, through here. All right, I came in the door here. This is where my switch is. I ran it down here, over, back, through that grommet. And then I'm coming down. I'm gonna end up zip tying it up or something. And I'm gonna put it up over there. Just kind of stick it all up in there. And then, because the light is over there, I gotta drill a hole at some point over there to get through. That way I can wire this up, and I'm gonna go under the bed liner over to the other side. So that's just kind of what I'm doing right now. Also, you can see here the lights are on. They're not super bright. You can't really tell in the daytime here, but I'm sure at night it'll add just a little bit of color under there, I suppose. But yep, that's what they look like in the daylight. You really can't tell that they're on, but I guess they're more of a nighttime kind of thing anyway. So, all right, so I've got them all in. You can see they all work. One's in the back here. Look like that. And now that it's getting a little darker out, you can kind of see a little bit. I'm sure once it gets a little darker, I only use 4 of these. You can use like 8, 16, 92, however many you want. I only got 4, but yeah, you can see how I did this up here. Got a hole right there, ran the wires up, came over, and I need to, I'm not gonna leave it like that. So now what I'm gonna do, while I'm waiting for it to get darker out, so I can show you guys, I'm gonna go over and make sure that nothing is, gonna touch each other. I was gonna use heat shrink tubing. I might end up just, you know what? I might as well use it. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do when it comes to making sure that none of the wires touch each other and stuff like that. And once it gets a little darker out, we'll come back and we will take another look at how the lights look and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get going on that. All right, so it's almost dark enough now. I just finished up soldering all the wires and heat shrinking them and whatever else. So they are, I zip tied everything all up too, so it's all out of the way. Let's see. Anyway, they're heat shrunk and whatever else, so those are good to go. So once it gets a little bit darker, I'll turn them on and we'll see what they look like. I was never gonna do something like this. Honestly, I'm not like a huge fan of, rock lights, underglow, whatever else, but it gives me something to do. And I don't know, if I'm gonna go orange, then I might as well go orange with the rock lights as well. So I don't know, at least I can turn them on and off with a switch, and maybe I'll just go to some of those car meets, where the kids are driving around with their Subarus and whatnot, and I'll turn my underglow on and show them all who's boss. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I've been to those before. It's a fucking shit show. I'm not going to any more of those friggin' meetups, you know, with the like the truck meets, whatever. Those are fine when people do truck meets, but when like there's some like car meets around here where like everybody's driving like stock Subarus, and it's like it's just boring. So anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all that. So you want to talk about frame flex? I think I am possibly the king. I am possibly the king of frame flex. Suspension don't flex that much. Well, the rear does, the front doesn't too much. The frame, you know, really flexes a whole lot. Oh, you can see I'm almost into my fender too, but you know, that's full flex and I'm not in the fender. Look it. Pretty sweet. Anyway, that's pretty much what it looks like. If you want to check my Instagram, you can, which is just bearbait01 official, you can look at some other pictures that I took of it and whatnot. And again, if you want to get some for yourselves, you can go to No Limits LED. I'll put that on the screen, and you can use the promo code FORD10 for 10% off. No Limits LED lighting. Yep, that's what we've got. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Stuff like that, you know, subscribe, whatnot. I don't really know. Anyway, see you guys later. I do actually really like it though. To be honest with you, I was kind of like, this is, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You know, it might just be kind of stupid, but it really goes well with my front grille lights, and it's not too showy because I only used 4 of them. You know, if I had used like 32 of them, it might be, you know, kind of weird looking, but I actually like it. I actually like it. Anyway, I'm gonna get my truck off of that before the frame stays like that forever. Oh yeah.